Hey, we're back at it, boys. How's everyone doing on this fucking beautiful day? Playing some more fucking Lost Judgment. Love the game. Can't get enough of it. Now we're gonna sit here for 5 minutes, wait for it to load, and then we'll play the game. I honestly should have just loaded it. Should have started it up, but I didn't do that. Because I'm dumb, and I don't know how to stream. I'm a bad streamer. Also, Alex, thank you for becoming a member. I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate it. I've become a member for 5 months now. Fucking mad lad. The fucking madman himself. The fucking cool dude. Oh, man. Oh, Sega. Continue, please. Yes. I'm only on chapter 1. Crazy. I would love to load this one. Oh, man. I love your videos. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony? Fucking can't even speak. Jesus. Oh, man. This game is literally a description of my college career. Really? Lost Judgment. Why the fishman be mopping? Who knows? Where did we left off? We finished setting up the speakers, so now we're gonna see what happens. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh man. I almost thought about being late to the stream to finish the game of zombies, but I was like, no, that's very unprofessional. Arrest. Thanks for the fucking the whole dollar. Thanks for the whole, like, flick that dollar. But boom. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Cat in the box. Box in the cat. Box cat. It's crazy. Oh, man. I'm not even in that office. What map? The one where you're majority in like a dragon. I forget what the town's called. Your videos are so funny. I'm glad you enjoy them, my guy. I've been kind of slacking on my newest video, mainly because if it was Origins, I understand. It was Origins, actually. It's crazy you say that. Oh man, Origins is fire. It's such a good map. Can I do side quests yet? Oh. Go this way. I do be zooming. Oh man, Origins is fun map. What staff you get? I always get the ice one because I like to dig. I like to be digging. Oh my god, it's dirty fucking water. Holy shit, that's gross. Oh man. Let's go beat up some people so I know how to still fight. Or I can take him, guys. Never mind. I died.
Really, guys?
How many points do I need? 10,000? So far away. Hello? Hello?
Why is this always...
Oh, jeez, keep fucking not. There you go. Nice.
What a waste.
Well, look, a little gift item for me. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. That's fucking weird. Is this what Tokyo is like? I'm not in Tokyo. Am I in Tokyo? No, I'm not in Tokyo. No, I'm not. One of them's like Tokyo. One of the maps. I think it's a fake town or city or part. I don't know. I don't even know what you call it. All right, full-grown man going to a high school. Let's go. Oh man. Whoa. Some delicious green tea, boys. Whoa. Why do they bully her? What?
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you
I
won't
can't
be
really see how
needing
they're gonna deal with
stuff
this.
then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
God, kids these days.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old. The fuck?
I do not know the
Ganging
voices
up
of
on
your
the
own
same
classmates.
Girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys?
Yeah.
It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss him out.
Yeah, I should have assumed that's what their plan was.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
Hell
We
yeah.
all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong.
I'll be playing some horror
Not too
games in
different from
October.
adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect.
Beat him up. I already beat those kids
According
like
to the
twice.
Psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's three things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. One, if no one else acts. it
Ah,
must
the
not
book
be
that you read
urgent.
earlier.
Two, if no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And three, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the
Hey,
first
Samad,
plunge
hello,
and the
dude.
others all start
Welcome to the
following
stream.
after 'em.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
Lost Judgment. Let's go. And now she's gonna make a friend.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
Hell yeah. The first penguin.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well, then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san. Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh? Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shiosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
Whoa. The two
I
other
have a rather
lawyers.
urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry, son. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kamucha right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry, son? You there?
Seiryo High, somewhere near Ijincho. Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
I went to high school there.
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Seiryo High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else
Shit.
knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body.
So there's a
It
second
obviously
person.
couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryo High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryo High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay.
All right.
No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
I also never checked this is the same guy from the 4th game. Chapter 2, baby! Chapter 2, baby! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Only 3.5 hours it took. Previously.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Oh, chapter 2. I don't even read what the chapter said. It said he was caught doing
Before I go
something
all in,
else. Yeah, he
can you
was
go over
caught
the defendant's
groping and it was
profile?
on cameras.
That way I'll have
Since
something
he
to
was
work
there
with.
that day, he couldn't have murdered him.
Sure. Akihiro Ihara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone?
Yo, what's up,
Unmarried
Swan? What up?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High.
What is
Toshiro-kun ended up
Taylan?
year. That's 4 years ago.
Did I see your name Taylan?
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ihara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence.
I don't understand the point of all of this. He did so much effort. Why not just kill the man?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ihara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama.
What's up, love the stream? Thanks, my dude.
A guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ihara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had
I don't think I can pronounce that right.
and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Is it Thailand? Is that how you say it?
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san, but let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough. And if they find
Thailand? Is it Thailand?
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, then probably charge
Bonk.
us.
Look at that bonk.
Exactly.
I think we're like 14 away from getting the simp emote.
What's that?
Come remember now, boys. $1. Whoa, money!
That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
Shit.
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec. Actually,
Okay.
Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Hmm?
Why am I walking? Why add this?
Gonna hog the teacher's attention for yourself, huh? Well, I want details later.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
Oh, fucking
Sure
LA,
can.
New York, baby, let's go.
Thing is,
I'll watch
I
his
need to
face fuck
start.
up. That's all I know he's lying. I can't reveal what happened to Michigan, but there's no harm in asking the general questions.
Remember
about
how
him.
you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
how do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We'd had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
Standard voice. Well, yeah, it's like a sub teacher or something
Wasn't
like
there
that.
a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh shit! Now I'm playing fucking Ace Attorney now. Jesus. All right. I don't know what to do, bro. Report churchmen's. I don't know which I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'll do this one. Is that what you think? I don't know. I guess, right? Like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Like, what is this? This has nothing to do with the school. This is like the guy. Sure.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago.
I guess
Captured
this
up
makes
in
sense.
Tokyo.
No, this makes sense,
The man
actually.
was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's... undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to
Full
cause
ham,
any
big
trouble.
brain here.
I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Blood.
In that case,
Not blood,
you should speak with Sawa-sensei.
Source?
She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. Just my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Gotta get them all. Do I have every item in the game? Aren't there still teachers around, like students around? I guess they're in their classes, right? No, they left. It's lunchtime. Can I not talk to them?
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Is she an English teacher? Is really why they say English books. I guess she just teaches English. Oh look, there's another student right there. Oh, I finished investigating, alright.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
you of all people want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Miko Shiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Miko Shiba-kun was a good
Oh
student
shit, is
with
that
solid
fucking
grades.
Nicholas? Big Dick
During his
Daddy
time
Nick?
training, I was
In
under the
my
impression he
chat?
got along with the students just
Speed.
fine.
So don't mind me. I'm just doing my
not the type
speed
to
run to
bully
make
then?
Nick uncomfortable. Any percent.
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Oh, honey.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Miko Shiba-kun.
Let me
That's
ask
me.
you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Miko Shiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Miko Shiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Miko Shiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently, he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes.
Darn. What
They all
fucking
spent quite a bit of
shitty
time.
luck. Body pillow merch win soon.
Alright.
Oh,
With
dude.
that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Oh shit. Source thinks he's becoming a fucking member for 3 months now. Fucking
Kaito-san,
mad,
you
lad.
there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh?
Is that a member? Hell yeah.
I want to find those bullies in the basketball.
A whole dollar.
Think you
Reel
can find
that
a
bad
mission for
boy
me?
in.
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? All right then. It's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Poggers. Dude, I'm gonna have to go beat up kids again, dude. I'm gonna absolutely have to go beat the fuck out of some kids again. This is gonna be great. And I'm probably gonna get kicked out of school. Oh, cafeteria. Very interesting. What was my cafeteria like? I'm trying to remember what it was like. I can shop here? What? What the fuck? I don't think I did any side quests. I'm trying to picture my high school cafeteria, and I don't remember what it looked like at all. Oh, I remember now. They had, I guess this is different. In American high schools, usually there's no seats to put down. They have these, like, tables with seats connected to them, so that way you can't throw them around. Why is she in her uniform like that? Oh, an item. An item, boys. Let's go pick it up. Fuck, dude. What luck.
Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you, anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I wanna bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday.
Yeah.
Only fair for you to take a handicap.
You're just gonna get your ass kicked again.
Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
Dude, I love beating up kids.
Let's go.
Let's see. I have to use my safe technique again. I was down. Oh. Whoa! Oh, I actually fucking hit him that time. Oh, I can't grab the bat. Hold on. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking beat a kid with a bat. I fucking broke his neck. What the fuck is this game? I believe in you.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey, let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh?
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
Damn. Oh, man.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
Oh my god.
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Yeah,
hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Oh, man.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort.
Darn.
And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
Fuck.
That's unfortunate.
Let's see.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Maybe you could be security.
Huh?
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene
I'm
of the
calling the
crime
cops, Samato.
while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds. lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
Plead. Refuse your claim. What is this? Use EX Surrenderer? What the fuck does this even mean? This is Surrenderer, right? What the fuck does EX Surrender mean? Is that like my quick ability? Depending on how the rest of this month goes, I might as well. I don't fucking know what this does. What does this do? Thinking of, there's gotta be another way. Refuse your claim. It's alright, so I can't even use this. I was gonna fucking beat this shit out of her. Just roundhouse kick her in the face. Refuse your claim.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coding. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness. Why don't you just give it up already?
I guess I gotta plead.
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with a police investigation.
What the fuck, kid? What the
Do
fuck?
I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore,
I would have stole the phone
I think
and
it
ran.
would be wise to do what I say.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Right, fucking Christ, kid. Get a life. Where am I going?
Hold it right there! If you run away...
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So, drop the Monsieur Voyeur.
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope
Fuck is
carries
going
over
on?
into the real world as well. So
Yeah?
the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
Yeah, I have to reason with her.
What the? You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find any
Perfect!
customers.
What are the odds?
On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
Oh my fucking god, kid! Are you...
Right this way, please.
What the fuck?
What? Hey!
Oh my dude, what the fuck? Item. Darn. I can't get that item. What? Is this the club room? No fuck. What?
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
This one isn't gonna test you, right?
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, You've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras.
Yeah.
But when the opportunity
Don't you need
is right,
4 members,
we
or
also engage
is it
in
like?
more involved
Do you need 3 or 4 members to start a
and
club?
by that, I mean
In
solving the
high school
mysteries around us.
in Japan? Is that how it works?
You
Can
mean go
you
sleuth
need more than 2?
on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san,
The more
have
you
you ever heard
know.
of a sugar baby?
Huh?
Oh my god.
You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then, poof, gone with the wind.
Oh shit.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, I'll just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him.
Time to
I'd say
stop
that
prostitution.
establishes
Let's
the
go,
risk really
boys.
enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Begin the tests.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
Alright, give me a fake mustache. Let's go, boys.
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from book.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get my
And
master
if it's any
disguise right
consolation,
now.
Their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in.
That's
Just give them a
doesn't
few
seem
pointers,
right.
act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant.
Alright, boys.
Easy peasy.
Who am I now?
Teach something I know
Ooh.
nothing about?
You know nothing about this man. I am
Are a detective,
potato.
not
Ooh.
some snaky imposter.
No, I'm tomato. I'm Italian. Hey, yo, it's me, tomato.
guess
Hey,
I'll
yo,
have to
baby. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, making the mustache.
Good, then let's
Hey,
move.
mamma
Dance
mia.
club will be starting their practice
I
any
love lasagna.
They're in the gym
And
basement,
hate
in case you
Mondays.
didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
I'm just a stranger, dude.
Huh? Oh.
I'll give you some bread to feed triggered. Oh, dude, thanks. Damn, I sure do love always walking slightly faster than someone else. That's always fun in video games when you're doing a trailing mission. So now you have to wait. Or you have to slightly move it. Those are your options. Is it gonna be that girl? What's it called? That you met earlier that's in part of those bad kids group? I don't think I can get that one in time. Is that the famous Tomato? YouTuber Tomato? Ooh. And now I'm Tomato.
Where's the captain? Ah, right there.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh,
Bum, bum.
great, the MRC.
Look at them just
What do you
go.
want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying
Oh wow,
to choreograph an
convenient
entire routine
again.
without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
What the
Oh
fuck?
my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I can tell you had a certain something about you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a
Okay.
workable routine.
Power walk. Let's do it.
I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't you get it?
Remember when Yakuza games were fighting
Do
games?
you think we
Crazy.
can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try.
Uh-huh.
So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So we're Heather all dancing with no music or anything. Like I didn't notice it within a time? Come on, dude.
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
Yeah, rhythm's actually one of our strong points.
What? They didn't look like. No, they didn't look like that. The other,
Well, you know
one
what,
side's
then?
fucking up.
I had something in my eye.
What?
There we go. Let me take another look.
What the? They were not in sync. They're not in sync. They're not fucking in sync. What do you mean? Make a bigger impact. Something unexpected. Spice it up.
So, the music's not a bad choice. But it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience.
Look at them not fucking synced.
Have
Get
you
the fuck
considered
out of here.
traditional Enka?
I'm so fucking
Nobody'd
pissed.
see that coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with a new song after all the hard work we put in.
Holy
They have
fuck,
the
dude.
rhythm, they know their moves, but what they lack is prep time. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking dancer. A detective still wouldn't fucking know this. Spice it up. Make a bigger impact. What the fuck? Spice it up. I don't know, bro.
I think your performance could use a little more.
I can't wait to get them all fucking wrong.
Blair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
What if you sang while dancing? What did the robot? What if you didn't dance at all? What if you threw some kung fu?
Why not incorporate kung fu?
That's so fun.
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's a shitty idea.
And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of.
That's so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're in luck. Kung fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool.
Alright, girls, line up so I can beat the fuck out of you and teach you how to dance.
It's flashy.
Perfect. So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet. Then let's go with
What the fuck?
demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait.
Oh, dude, can I do some? What was that? What was that move in Zero?
Of course.
When
How else
Majima
are
would
we gonna
dance
learn?
and
Look
fight
up
at the same
some
time?
Random videos. We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far,
Oh my god, dude.
110.
Hold it.
Huh?
I guess I have no choice.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Let me
Okay,
beat her up.
What we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits.
The
While you're
fuck?
watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu.
I'm gonna go
moves.
beat up some Yakuzas.
Sure.
What is this?
Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Why? I didn't see anything.
Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Should I take off my jacket to be more flexible? Play the rhythm of the game. Is it like a... I'm not doing anything.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so it's just... okay, so the rules are press this... Clear. What the fuck is this? Oh, press two buttons that are connected at the same time. Oh, come on. Is this what you replace instead of karaoke, you son of a bitch? I'll kill you. I'll kill you fucks. How could you do this to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Does not matter? Perfect. I'm just too fucking great. What the fuck? Oh, fucking S, baby. S tier. I'm fucking amazing. What can I say? I'm just so fucking great. Oh, man.
Incredible.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that.
They're not even putting them out.
Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you.
Oh, ooh,
Learning
lagging.
Art skill and
Frames
art
dropping.
Pulling out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Ho ho, whoa.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Wow, my detective skills really kicked in for that dance recital. Oh boy.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have.
Oh, thank God.
Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit. At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
That'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Probably just side quests. Oh man. Are you gonna head off? Alright, my dude. We're probably only halfway through the stream. Whoa, items. A twig? For 2 twigs, I hit the fucking jackpot, baby.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere.
This
Any
is
of you have any
October
theories?
2021. This day hasn't even happened yet.
Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too. That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
"Okay, what did Koda do to him?"
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Whoa. Whoa, an item. Isn't it a twig? Oh, dude. Oh, look, an item over here, too. Yoink. Oh, God, I'm gonna be so rich, boys. A fucking pebble! Let's go, baby! Hey, yo. Yo, yoink. A small screw? Just what I always wanted. Nope, wrong room.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, fucking shut your mouth.
Oh, and break a leg out there, Matsu. Not very nice, are they? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Oh, man.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec.
Oh, whoa.
Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it? I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school.
What can I say? I'm the main protagonist.
I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I
finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Interesting. He is not the character from the fourth game. This is just a brand new character, just in general.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
Oh, sure. Definitely not a trap, my dude.
Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
That's such a fucking...
Okay, I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Ah, screw trap bot, they really...
Fine, I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
Ah, she just appeared, she just goes. Obviously, they're gonna fucking jump me. Oh, man.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Leomon.
Yokohama Leomon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Leomon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
Oh man. Yo, student! Thanks, friendly student, thanks for
Friendly
$5.
student donated $5. Totes not a cheap.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the donation, my dude.
Don't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem.
Is that fucking brass knuckles?
You get it? From now on, if you even
Oh my god, a guy stabbed one of the students.
the Yokohama Leomon, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down. Fuck him up.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Nice. Catch good. Just breaking school proper, don't mind me. Nice. We done here?
What a waste. Ah, my eyes. Cheap shot.
Can't see? Got you now!
No, you don't. Huh?
Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
Mines are burning.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag.
Yeah, sure you do.
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
I'm like, get out of here. There's a bunch of windows broken. A small screw. What's this? A book? Does this unlock, or do I can pay for it now? Increase the attack damage in tiger mode while your health is low. That's cool. I do want to upgrade this though, just get more points. Battle bonus. Oh shit, there's like so many levels of it. Oh man, I think I'll just buy this one. I'll start upgrading other things. Cause I've already gone this far into it. Oh, look, an item over there. Oh man, cheap shot indeed, indeed. I'm almost tired of beating 15-year-old students, yeah. Alright. Thank God there's this chalk or...
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
The other senpais? Dude, I don't feel like they really see senpai that much.
If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Take out the
Don't
big
give
guy.
Me that smug look.
He's got a knife. Whoa! Get fucked. Oh, fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. That doesn't do much damage. What the fuck?
Bring it!
Oh, fuck.
You're walking away.
Oh, I should have fully charged. Get the fuck out of here.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me
Can't wait for the
everything you
teacher
know
to
about
walk in.
Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
I can't wait for the fucking teacher to walk in. I get blamed for this shit again. This typical fucking anime shit.
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll
Fucking
pass.
dumb kids.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And
Oh,
that he
man.
looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Oh man. I'd say we got about an hour left in the stream. Is that the president? Nope, just a random student. What floor do I have to go to? Floor 1? I don't know. It didn't tell me. Oh. I was on floor 4, right? 'Cause I went. Oh, right. Showing this. The teacher allowance.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks. What the? Suspicious.
Is this the same photo?
What the?
This is. This seems a little inappropriate. Oh man.
Pardon. Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? Then it's just as I feared.
Oh man. I feel like we're in Japan. Principal's office isn't on the first floor. I guess you're right. I guess it's different, right? So I think in American schools, usually the office has the principal. Like his office is there. Like when you go to like the like typical office, like where you like you like, hey, I'm here to pick up my son or something, like it's the office. That's usually what it's called. And then there's like the principal's office usually in the back, usually American schools. So I assume it's not like that, I guess. I guess it's to give them a bigger office, right? Previously. Oh shit, we're on a new chapter.
2 months ago, a young man named
I'm gonna go
Hiro
pee while this is happening.
Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
wanted to pause there. I thought that thing would go longer. Did I miss anything important besides the flashback?
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
I mean, oh, this is Lost Judgment or Judgment? It's called Lost Judgment. Is there a Judgment game? Also, is it worth comparing to Yakuza? Yeah, it's similar. It's very similar. It's in the Yakuza universe, so.
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
What the fuck do you mean?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but...
Then don't be a fucking bitch then! What the fuck do you mean? Fucking asshole. Fucking...
I thought I was supposed to
Oh
keep
my
quiet.
god.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
Is it
So the
the
police
first or
really are
second
keeping their
game?
lips sealed.
I mean, it's kind of its own. It has
Must
its
you
own new
always
fighting
be so
systems.
cryptic?
It's possible Ehara-san had
But
a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
It's the same fighting mechanics as
What?
like
Despite being
Zero, you
incarcerated
know?
for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse
1 and
would
2.
be.
Yeah.
He revealed it upon being
You
sentenced.
should choose which fighting styles you want
This
to
was
do.
before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ahara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
What? You're still not answering anything though.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Isazaki Road.
That's fine. I'll take that.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
Oh man. Oh, I guess I have to leave now. I know which one he's playing. I was using the snake style, but I think I have to use that fighting style whenever I'm fighting the kids, because it's the safest one. Even though I'm really beating the fuck out of them, just fucking wha-bam, wha-bam.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
First stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man, you are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Doc.
Alright then. Actually leaving the high school. We've basically been in the high school for like 2 hours. It's crazy. What's in here? Oh, nothing. I like, this is another one of the fighting styles. This one's pretty fun.
Really, guys?
I can't tell which one I like more, the blue one or the red one more. They're both fun to use. Fully healed. New skill unlocked. Increased attack damage. I'll save it for that one. Hello, this is a guy from Like a Dragon, which is really cool. I don't think that's the same girl from the other game though.
Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty. Thanks. I
can walk straight, Jesus. won't die of water. That's cool. It tells you what it is. I can't fucking walk straight. Oh, so it's more of a kicking style. I think I might like that one more. I was really... Targets more with your fists, I think. Fuck, I have to get the style to fight with, though. Oh, I can walk through that now. How much points do I have now? Because if I... not that many. Hot pepper. What if she is part of the murder? Possible. I could see that happening. All right, that would kind of make sense. She wants to like, get back. Oh, look, worms. I can probably fish in this game. Nice. It would kind of make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not like, you know, a cheesy. I would say. I would feel like I would be pretty comfortable with that. Just be a love interest, and then I'm gonna be like, I can't love a murderer. How could you do this? I'm just punching you. That's all I'm really doing. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, he's not scared anymore, guys. We're good. He's fine. He's got it.
Really, guys?
It's a side quest here, but I just don't understand. Oh, actually can't go up here. Interesting. They blocked it off. I guess it helps you find like less garbage. Or I find more stuff? Let me save. I'm on chapter 3 now? Yeah, I'm on chapter 3. Look at that. This is not the door. It's over here. Oh, shit.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
I didn't see which one he was playing at all. Sorry, my dude. Oh, the same photo. The exact same photo. Weird. Who took this photo? Oh, my bad.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagami-shi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep, and this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
Oh, finally I can do side quests
Too
now.
much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby
Interesting.
locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of
Yeah.
myself. As it stands, Yagami-shi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
Yeah.
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what
What?
sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't
Seems
always the
weird.
easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Does this mean I can do a side quest now? Alright, simp. More like simp. Got him.
And stay down.
Skateboard. Whoa, I'm so good. I forgot about the skateboard. How much points do I have now? Pocket tissues. Scorpion. Wrong way. Dirty iron. Cigarette bud. Up, 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 up. Clumsy. Let me fight these guys. I want to see what the tiger one's like again.
I wish you had.
Not bad.
What a waste.
Maybe I like the blue one more. sorry. Oh, I just can't deal with them. Sorry. So clumsy. What are you looking at? What are you also looking at? Oh! Can I save him? No. Alright.
There it is.
Fall. What is she doing? No one's just doing anything. Yep. I'm about to fall. I can't hold. Not good. Get him down. The falling man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, you'll climb up there. Game?
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? To save your fucking life? Hello, ma'am. Hey, what's going on? Can you, listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me. Wait. What? There are two of you. Oh no.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous here, so would you mind coming inside? Sure. That was close. What the hell? Why were you two?
Tiago.
Oh, hi. The detective.
Yep.
Detective. Yep. Now you see, I was walking around. Oh, and okay. Let's see.
By the way.
That's the wrong step. Bird watching. Yeah, because the thing is, we're a bird. Which one to be? Swallow. What the fuck? He's peeping. He's a dirty peeper. I refuse to believe him. Why? Alright, in this season. Oh! This is from the internet, but as far as who passed the winter in Japan usually sounds like the rare my ass. That's right, the rare that's why. Okay, I see. Are you original of this building? I'm gonna go use talent. Oh, very course it is. Sharp one. What the fuck? Oh, that's
Hmm?
Yeah, it's not fucking believable, sir. You fucking climbed up there. Pretty suspicious. Oh, come on, goons. Problem solved.
And stay down.
All right, uh-oh.
Hey.
He just lets me walk behind him. Shows this woman's underwear. That means he's a pervert. What a shock. Could you use something for me? Oh, no, it's like the put it in your back pocket.
This is,
Those are. These be yours. I knew some.
I see.
Oh, whoa. Panty thief. Who would have guessed? Whenever in his back pocket? Oh, I see. I was dumb. I apologize. Thank you, demon.
No way.
Of course. I gotta beat him up. Finish him off there. Dude, 30 grand? Just for that? Easy. Black screen. Loading. Loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's motherfucking loading. This bitch be loading. Fancy. Oh, I know all about. Who the fuck is this guy? Who are we talking about? Oh man.
No.
Sorry, auto thief's not on.
Yep.
Fuck.
Please.
I want to figure this out. Is this the same character from the fourth game? No, wow. Loading, really? All characters. There you go. I just want to click this fucking. Fuck, alright, hold on. What the fuck? There you go.
Really, guys?
Let me go get images maybe. Oh well, whatever. I'll have to figure this out later. Where am I going now? I guess I finished the side quest. I can do more if I want to. Like this one. Right? Oh shit. No, guess not. Oh wait, I think I know how to do it now. Hold on. Let me test this theory on how to do side quests.
Stay down.
I assume I have to. So I can't just walk up to them, right? And just talk to them. Okay. So I have to. Maybe not. All right. Nice. I'm too good, baby.
What a waste.
What I have? Oh shit. Oh, it's 20,000 to upgrade this. How much the? Ooh, I can increase my attack damage though. Nice. Let's see what time is it. Can I move, please? Thank you. A pebble, baby. I'm dead. Oh, I was thinking of my health. That's nice. Oh, there you go. That's weird. Let's go in here. Use the app? Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database
I might
will
end the
help
stream
refine
after
the
this.
results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes
Probably
more effective.
going to.
In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often, if you could. I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Side quests. Let's go. Oof. Oh man, it is still going. That's the future of gaming, baby. Let's want to save. And then I go meet her up. We'll save this another time. Because I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. It's the end of the stream.